everybody, let's talk about this. This is the Boss DS-1 distortion pedal. This is the pedal that started it all. This was Boss's first compact pedal back in 1978, and this has been in continuous production ever since 1978. For many, many years, this was the cheapest pedal on the market that gave you a decent distortion sound, and I believe to this day this is Boss's #1 selling pedal of all time. Many famous people have used this. Kurt Cobain has used this, Steve Vai has used this, and many people today that can afford a $20,000 guitar rig opt instead of that to still play through one of these for certain applications. That's saying something. The original circuit in this pedal has changed many times over the years since 1978. It still gives you a distortion sound with asymmetrical clipping, but the actual components used in here have changed, and not only that, but the design of the circuit has changed several times since 1978. It still gives you pretty much the same sound though. I believe, to my knowledge, this still has something like 3 transistors, 3 diodes, and 2 op amps to create its sound. Now, over the years, this sound and this product has been copied by many other manufacturers. I believe the most famous copy of it, if you want to call it that, is this, the Proco Rat. Sounds very similar to Boss DS-1. Now, in my opinion, the sound that comes directly out of this pedal can be a bit harsh depending on what you do with it. If you play through a clean amp that's maybe very trebly, very top heavy, it can sound pretty harsh and pretty thin. So my personal recommendation is that if you have some kind of equalizer, like an EQ pedal or something like this, that you would use after the distortion pedal, there are 2 tweaks that, in my opinion, will greatly enhance the sound of the DS-1. The first one is this. Take out the treble, anything over 5K, to reduce the fizziness. And number 2, give it a boost somewhere around 800 cycles to give it a lot more meat, a lot more weight, and a lot more clarity. That would be my recommendation. But if you put these 2 together, you can see why a lot of people today in 2024 still choose to buy this and play through it instead of the many, many modern alternatives that they have at their disposal. And once again, that's saying something. So hopefully that makes sense. Let me know in the comments if you have played through one of these, if you agree with what I'm saying, and I will see you guys on the next video. Take care.